the car.
I asked for proof. I'm giving you
Get out of the
ID.
car or you're going to get tased.
You don't need
Get
to
out
do
of the
that.
car.
Hold on, you don't need to do that.
Welcome back to the Random Patriot. Welcome back to the Random Patriot. Thank you for joining me. Welcome back to the Random Patriot.
In today's The Police Piss Me Off video of the week, we're going to go to Lowell, Arkansas, and we're going to watch a lady named Cynthia, who I believe works at the JB Hunt in town, get pulled over for allegedly speeding. I have reached out to Cynthia and I haven't gotten a response, so Cynthia, if you see this, holler at me. Now, he pulls over Cynthia for speeding, which I have no problem with. If you're speeding, you're speeding. But the problem is, this dude thinks it's okay to rip somebody out of their car for not giving up their ID within 15 seconds, less than 15 seconds of asking for it. In less than 15 seconds, dude rips her out. This is a female too. No one seems to understand, like, where does the logic go out the window? Why is it okay to all of a sudden put your hands on a female just because you're a cop over a license that she's going to give you? Where is it? Why is it all of a sudden okay? But that's the mindset that these cops have. If you are justified in your heart to put your hands on a woman over something like that, just because you have a badge on, it doesn't go away when you put your badge up. That's in your head, dude. That's your character. That's your character. Now we're going to watch the video, but stay tuned until the end because I'm going to call the Lowell Police Department and make them look super dumb.
13 Trevor. Be on the west side of JB Hunt Corporate. 911 Zebra St. Mary. It's a blue Honda.
Damn.
Hello. I'm Officer Hicks, Lowell PD. I'm stopping you for doing 40 and a 25.
40 on a 25?
Yes, ma'am.
That's not true.
It is true.
That's not true.
Okay. Do you have your license and insurance?
Do you have the,
Do you have your license and insurance?
I do have my license and
Okay,
insurance.
please produce it.
Do you have the evidence where I was running 45?
Please produce your license and insurance.
Do you have
Next time I have to ask, I'm going to arrest you for obstructing governmental operations.
that? You can't arrest me for
Yes,
that.
I can if you don't identify.
But do you have the...
Okay.
I will. I will.
Right. Step out. Nope, you wanted to play
Amber?
games.
Hold on.
Nope, you wanted to play games. Yes, I can. You wanted to play games?
No.
Get out.
Hey,
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
No. Hey,
Get out of the
I'm
car.
giving you my,
Get
I'm
out of the car.
giving you my ID.
Get out of the car.
I'm giving you my ID.
1394. Get out of the car.
I'm giving you my
Get out of the
ID.
car.
I asked for proof. I'm giving you
Get
my
out of the
ID.
car or you're going to get tased. Get out of the car.
Hold on, you don't need to do that.
13, I got one trying to block me from the seatbelt.
I'm not trying to block you from the seatbelt.
She wouldn't let me get her out. She's
hold
just
on,
not listening to instructions. She's probably about to get tased.
No.
Get out.
You don't need to tase me, dude.
Get out.
Hold on.
Get out now.
Hold on. You don't need to tase me, though.
Get out.
And I'm coming back to work,
Get out.
man.
Get out.
You don't need to tase me. Hold
Get
on.
out.
You
Walk back this way.
Hang up the phone, though.
13, she's out.
Hold on.
Yes, put your phone down. You're not. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm done with you talking over me. Walk that way.
For what?
Now.
What for? Hold on. No. You don't need to forcefully. No, hold on.
You're gonna get taken to the ground.
Hold on.
Stop.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Hold on, man.
Stop.
Hold on. Oh, fuck. No, I'm not doing anything wrong. Dude.
You can't resist.
I know, but dude, I gave him my ID. I gave him my
resist.
ID. I gave him my ID.
You
I
can't
know,
resist.
dude, but I gave him my
I
ID.
know, just stop.
Like, I gave him my ID. Hold on.
I know, just stop.
Hey, can you go tell Amber that I'm being taken, please? Yeah.
Okay.
And my ID is right there. I need my phone.
Just calm down.
Yeah, but like,
It's right.
I know, but like, I gave him my ID. I asked him for proof that I was going 45 on a 30, which I wasn't.
You made that way bigger than it needed to be.
No, Hicks, you made it way bigger than it needs to be. You could have just written her a ticket and left, but instead, here we are on the ground. All because she dares to question you. All because she dares to ask if you have proof.
Yeah, but I was not going 45 on a fucking 30.
Get up.
This is not necessary, man.
113, log 1 resisted.
I was not resisting, dude. I gave you my ID. not going 45 on a 30. Dude, I'm getting back to work.
Not anymore, you're not. You're going to Benton County.
Oh my
You work here?
God. Yeah. I was not going 45 on a fucking 30.
You're doing 40 and a 25.
No, you first said 45.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You can FOI the body camera.
Okay. And I asked you for proof.
You're under arrest.
Okay,
You're under arrest for obstructing governmental operations.
I was not obstructing
resisting
nothing.
arrest.
I was grabbing my wallet.
And speeding.
I was not speeding either.
Sit down. Your car's also getting impounded. The warning symbol, I worked on the taser. She got out. And then I said, hey, walk over this way. She's like, why? And she's like, I'm not, just argue with me, right?
Huh?
So I went to keep telling her. She wouldn't listen. And so went to go hands on. She pushed back, tensed up. So still tried to.
Who was the guy?
Security. I tried to armbar. It wouldn't work. She was tensing up because she's a lady. Still trying to go as easy as I can. And she wouldn't. So I leg hooked her, slammed her on the ground.
I saw that part.
Yep. So.
What were you saying at first on the radio?
She wouldn't.
Seatbelt or?
Yeah. I went to go. I was like, so you'll see. So I went to go, tell her, hey, I told her the reason for the stop. She was arguing. I wasn't doing 40 and 25. I wasn't doing that. So yes, you were. So and then she's like, I want to see it. It's like, no. Do you have your license? We went back and forth for a little bit, and then she kept trying to argue about it. And so I was like, all right, get out, right? And so she wouldn't. So I opened her door, went to go get the seatbelt. Well, she blocked me from getting it. And so, yeah. So I was pulling the taser out. I hit the warning. She's like, all right, you don't have to tase me, dude. You don't have to tase me, dude. But then in reality, I could have tased her with that one, but it just wasn't.
Yeah, the warning worked. Look at that.
Yeah. Well, until we started having to wrestle on the ground.
Oh yeah, there's that one.
No, I didn't check so.
Okay.
So.
Weird. Did you already get a cut 11?
No.
Good job.
Thanks. Thanks, bud. Her glasses got bent up. 1327.
Car's really clean.
Yeah, I don't suspect that. She's just speeding. Made it way bigger than it needed to be.
Did you get speeding, obstruction resistant?
Yeah. So, question.
Yeah.
And this is, as I understand the policy, I would have been green light to taser. But want to understand in this specific scenario. So she finally gets out after the warning. Mm-hmm. I holster the taser. Mm-hmm. We're talking. She's arguing. I tell her to walk back this way. She refuses to do it. I go to grab her. She pulls away. Mm-hmm. And I go to grab her again to armbar. She's strong arming it and won't comply at all.
Yeah.
But this one, I think I made the right choice.
That's active resistance, which in a situation you could, but like Garcia said, we shouldn't. I mean, you, a female, we shouldn't rely on the taser.
Yeah, exactly.
You can fight her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
But yes, that's active resistance.
Okay. That would fit the policy if somebody was to ask. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, that's cool. The warning that actually got her. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. She's like, oh, yeah. You'll see it on the body cam. Cool. Yep. It's cool. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get my brakes checked, dude.
You're brake fading again?
Dude, I mean, granted, I got on it like really hard at Apple Blossom 71 because there was a semi that he's like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
And then I make it to Dixieland. Well, so this is the weird thing. It's like, I don't know, maybe there's too much pressure in the lines because I got up to Dixieland and Apple Blossom and I go probably from 70, 75 to lock it up for the corner. And I hit it and I'm just not slowing down. So I get on it and I can hear ABS kicking in that it's locking up, but I'm just not stopping.
Thank God for officers like that. We are so lucky to have them pull people over for doing 10 or 15 over and then yank them out of their car and throw them on the ground and possibly tase them. Meanwhile, this officer is bragging about doing 75 and a 45, slamming on his brakes, locking them up to slide around a corner. What are we doing right now?
Yeah.
It's weird. No.
Real quick, there's no arguing it. You are going to Benton County, so don't start with that. But do you need medical assistance for anything?
No.
Okay.
Did you pick up my glasses?
Yes, I got your glasses, your phone. Your car key is going to go with the tow truck, but we got the keys off the car key itself.
Does it need to be towed since I'm at work?
Yes, it's going to be towed. What's up?
All right, we are going to call the Lowell, or I don't know how to say it, Lowell. It's probably Lowell. We're going to call the Lowell City Police in Arkansas. The chief of the Lowell Police Department is Chief Tim Kuth, or I think it's Kuth, K-U-T-H, maybe Kuth. You better not be cuthing at me. If he cutheth, if I call him and he cutheth at me, all right, I'm done with that. So we're gonna call him. There's the number. Hello, is there an officer or even the chief that I can speak with, please?
Yeah, how would you like to speak this?
I would love to, and how do you pronounce the chief's last name?
I am not sure.
You're not sure how to, do you work at the police department?
Yes, I do work.
But you're not sure.
I do not know his last name, yeah.
Oh, what do you call him?
Chief.
Just the chief? Okay. Anyways, yeah, I would just love to speak with him. I just had a couple friendly questions. I support the police department and everything you guys do, and I just really had a couple questions that it wouldn't take very much of his time at all.
All right, and what's your first and last name?
Justin.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put you on hold and see if he's...
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm so sorry about that. Wait, we had some things going on. I'm going to go ahead and transfer you to the sergeant's office, okay?
Oh, cool. Thank you. Heck yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Sergeant. This is Justin McHenry. Mind if I ask who I'm speaking with?
How can I help you, sir?
Hey, man. You mind if I ask who I'm speaking with?
How can I help you, sir?
You can help me by I just want to know who I'm talking to, brother. I told you my name. You work for the public. I just want to know who I'm speaking with. That's all. Okay.
What do you need? You're calling us.
If you're going to refuse that, you're already making yourself look bad. I'm legitimately, genuinely calling you to kind of help you guys redeem yourself, because I'm about to put a video online that's going to make your department look really, really bad. And so what I like to do, it's about to get about 200 times more views than it ever was going to. I'm a much bigger channel. But what I like to do is give the police department a chance to tell their side, or even say, hey, I don't condone that kind of stuff. That way the entire department doesn't look bad. And that's all I'm trying to do today, is ask a couple questions. And often police departments do redeem themselves, and people are all like, hey, it's not the whole department. But whenever you're like, I'm not even going to tell you my name. Well, that's a bad start, man. You know? So, but right off the bat, so I guess you already know what I'm calling about. It's your officer Lachlan Hicks. Are you aware of that's what I'm calling? Like, is that what you've had people? Is that the video that you're referring to?
If you're referring to the video that's on YouTube, yes.
Yeah, with Lachlan Hicks, where he arrests a chick for obstruction because she didn't give ID in about 12 seconds.
She was placed under arrest for obstruction, yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right, dude. So, I'm just talking man to man. Is it like? Do you really think that's reasonable? Like, yes, I understand the argument. This isn't the time. Let's do it in court. She wasn't refusing to give ID. She was just like, do you have proof? She says, I'm going to give you my ID at second 12 after he says, can I have your ID? And by then he says, nope, it's already too late. I'm opening your car door and I'm ripping a female. Like, why are you so comfortable as a man to rip a female out of the car and threaten to tase her and throw her on the ground and brag about a leg kick that you did? Like, that's not something that you want any male, I don't care if you're a cop or a janitor.
Do you do police auditing stuff often?
Oh yeah, definitely. And one of the big things I have,
Hold on.
All right, go ahead.
Over the course of police auditing, I'm assuming that you've probably learned quite a bit about how we operate any agency really, anywhere, under Supreme Court case law and under state law?
Oh yeah, definitely. I know it better than most of your officers, I guarantee.
Okay. So you do understand the concept of Pennsylvania versus Mims?
Yeah, and I don't think you do though. But go ahead. If you're bringing it up,
you understand the concept of Pennsylvania versus
okay.
Mims.
Explain it to me. Explain it to me because so do you know that under Penn versus Mims, you have to have a reasonable fear for your life. You can't just.
So you just have to.
No, it says it right in it, dude. You can't just get anyone out because you want to. It is not because you want to. It's because you're in fear for your life. That is the only reason. That Lachlan, if Lachlan was in fear for his life, he doesn't need to be a cop because that was not a scary situation. And if he's using Penn versus Mims in that situation, he is a bad dude. That's not how you use it, dude. You use it because you're in fear for your life. You don't use it because you want to be an asshole. You don't use it because she asked for proof 2 times in 12 seconds. A reasonable human being would be like, just give me your fucking ID so I can carry on with this. I'm not going to get my taser out immediately. I'm also not going to misuse Penn v. Mims, which is supposed to be for officer safety. In what world was he safer by ripping her out and threatening to tase her and taking her to jail? In what world is he safer now? There's no safer from that. He could have just got her ID like she was offering, wrote her a ticket, and went home. But now he's all over the internet. So what's safer? So you don't know Penn v. Mims. Just like I said, I know it better than your whole department. So what else you got, man? It's stupid. Take all that aside. Take being a cop aside and just be a normal human being. Is it reasonable to rip a chick out of her car over speeding when she's going to give me her ID? She already said she was. Is it reasonable for me to throw her on the ground and threaten to tase her? And then it isn't even like it's just Lachlan because all the other cops show up and they're like, you did a good job, man. Real good job. You could have tased her if you wanted to. That's your department, brother. And that's going to be all over the internet for everyone to see. That is terrible. You need to open an investigation. You need to do the right thing. Every single one of those cops needs to be written up. You need to learn what Penn v. Mims actually says. You don't get to just use it because you're an asshole. You use it because you're in fear for your life, or you don't use it at all. Stop misusing shit, because this is why people hate cops. I support cops. I have a lot of good cop friends. I'm actually about to go speak at a conference about civil rights, and I was asked by a chief of police because me and him are cool, because he's a good cop. When I meet cops like this, and like you, quite frankly, that says you can just rip anyone out because Penn v. Mims, I already know I'm dealing with a tyrant. And your whole town is tyrants. And by the way that they treated Mrs. Sanchez, I think is her name, Cynthia, that is like, if you're going to treat a female like that in 12 seconds, bro, then you're treating everyone like that. And I guarantee you the citizens of Lowell or Lowell, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I guarantee your citizens do not want people like that on the streets. I guarantee it. That is. So, are you going to do anything to Lachlan Hicks? Are you going to have any kind of retraining, anything at all?
I'm not at any liberty to discuss anything or any disciplinary action with you.
I mean, you can if you want. So
no, I cannot.
You can. I promise you can.
You're a free citizen.
No, you can talk about it. I mean, I've had plenty of chiefs and lieutenants talk about it with me because they want people to know we're trying to do the right thing.
Our division, what they can give out or what's liable and whatnot just depends. But when you're specifically talking to a PR guy, then yeah, they have a certain amount of information that they can give to you. And I'm not at liberty. I'm not a PR guy. And I'm not at liberty to give you any of that.
And so I can tell that you're not going to just by the fact that you tried to defend him with Penn v. Mims. So, I don't know if you have my number, but if you do, please save it. If you do anything where you can actually speak about any kind of discipline or retraining, I'd love to hear about it. I don't mind giving you my email as well. And I will do an update. If you do some kind of retraining, I'll let everyone know, look, they aren't the bad guys that they so obviously are. They, in this video, they're actually wanting to retrain and do better. And then that can really save a lot of face for you guys. So
If you do any kind of discipline or retraining, please reach out. My email is therandompatriot@gmail.com.
Okay. All right, will do.
I'd appreciate it, man. And can you please tell the public your name? As your policy states, because you're so all about policy. Well, your policy states you gotta state your name.
So is there anything else I can give you?
So you're gonna break policy when you want to.
No.
You're breaking policy right now.
Do you know our department policies and procedures?
All right, bro. I'm just gonna get your name another way. So you can either tell me and just be a man and tell me, or I'm gonna get it another way. I'm gonna get it regardless. I promise you. It's gonna be all over the screen. I'm gonna have it all over the screen whenever we're talking. So just tell me. So what is it? You.
Anything else I can help you with?
All right. I'll get it another way. So you can be like that. All right.
Okay.
That's a coward right there, everybody.
Police department, how can I help you?
Hey, this is the last time I'm gonna bother you. I promise. This is Justin. I've called you twice now. Who is the sergeant that you forwarded me to just a second ago?
Was Sergeant Wells.
Welsh? How do you spell that?
W as in William.
Mm-hmm.
ELLS.
Wells. Sergeant Wells. Do you know his first name?
I do not. I called them by their last name.
Cool.
This is a respect thing, so I do not know.
I understand. Well, I really appreciate you, man. I hope you have a really good week.
You too. Bye-bye.